Okay. The Daily Telegraph newspaper reported, McQueen wrote a suicide note asking his family to look after my dogs before he hanged himself in his central London flat after taking a cocktail of drugs the day before his mother's funeral. That's gotta suck, dude. McQueen left the lion's share... What?
I didn't write it.
Okay. Left the lion's share of his estate in a trust for his Sarabande charity, named after his spring-summer 2007 collection, with a request that part of it be used for scholarships in Central St. Martin's College of Art and Design, which he attended. Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Wouldn't you like to be that dog? Or dogs?
Or dogs, yeah. I don't know, I'm thinking, yeah, we'll be getting the dogs just the old pal in the can. You know, slap it down on the plate and take the rest of the money.
He won't know.
Exactly. I mean, the dogs will, and the dogs will probably bite, but hey, they're mutts anyway.
And so that kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you heard about this, but there was some heiress or something in America that gave her dog her entire fortune, and we're not talking a couple $1,000s, we're talking, I think, billions of dollars.
Wow.
Left it to her dog.
Yeah, my mum threatened to do that with the cats. When I was an obnoxious teenager, that was her line. I'll leave the entire lot to the cat. It's like, yeah, but you know, the cats only live for so long.
Well, apparently this woman actually kept true to her threat. I don't entirely remember the story, but I remember it was an ungodly amount of money. I'm all for loving your pets and treating them like family, but that's a little much.
Just a tad. You know, maybe leave an animal shelter, a no-kill animal shelter, all the money. You know, maybe not so much.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, they could do so much with a few $1 billion.
Just a little bit, you know. Could probably cure poverty in quite a few third world countries for that amount of money, but you know, no, the dog needs to be looked after.
So, yes, I thought of the fantastic segue into the next one.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so there is a law, and it is, I'm not kidding you, this is on the books in Louisiana. It is still in force and everything. I want to know how it came to be. But the law is, it is illegal to tie an alligator to a fire hydrant.
Okay.
Yes, you will be fined. Fined! If I'm not mistaken. You'll either be arrested or fined. I can't remember, but it's something really minor compared to the fact that you're tying an alligator to a fire hydrant.
I'm thinking probably because, you know, if he's in a bad mood, the locals might get a bit snappy.
But
Okay, I think this one's mine,
so,
isn't
yes, it yes, but so, you know, alligators have popped up everywhere, and sometimes in the strangest of places. But, you know, what happens when you find one in the river?
Okay, alligator spotted in Rhode Island River from the 27th of July. Providence, Rhode Island, a baby alligator caught on camera relaxing by the water's edge. But this isn't Florida. This is Providence. All of a sudden, I said, that snout and those eyes are a little alligator, said David Everett, who spotted the alligator. Everett said his co-workers first spotted the baby alligator last week while they were working just off at Wells Avenue on the... Okay. Rightio. Woonasquacket? Ha! I bet that's right too. River. He estimated the Woonagator is about 3 feet long. Because it's a Woonasquacket. That's gotta be it. Oh, I don't know. And it's an alligator, Everett said. Everett returned 2 days later to snap more photos of the alligator, and he found it was still in the same area. He was on the bank over here, and I got really good look, and that's when I got all the photographs, Everett said. Dr. E.J. Finocchio, I think, president of the Rhode Island Society of the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, said the alligator was probably an exotic pet someone abandoned, which he said is something that happens all too often. The SPCA confiscated another alligator from an apartment in Providence on Wednesday, Finocchio said. Many people buy exotic reptiles without realizing what they're getting into. I'm thinking the only exotic animal I'm going to be getting into is a nice pair of crocodile boots.
Okay. First of all, I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's Woonasquatucket.
Well, I'm glad you can pronounce it.
Second, I really hope, I really, really hope that his name is not Finocchio. I hope it's Finocchio.
Well, if he's lying about it, we'll find out.
I feel so sorry for this guy. I really do. Hey, Pinocchio! It's Finocchio.
Well, yeah. I mean, look at the name of his title. It's like E.J. Finocchio, president of the Rhode Island Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. I mean,
that's almost as bad as the one you made me read last week. Was it last week? Yes, it was last week. Yes. With coroner blah 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 blah, Dr. So and so coroner blah 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 blah, and the title was took up a whole line.
I know. Hang on. We'll look at this. Hang on. President of the Rhode Island Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Okay. Prisca. Sorry. I do that. Just trying to make it a bit smaller. You know. Like Peter.
Wait, do it again.
Oh, hang on. I've got to write it out again. President of the Rhode Island Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. PRISPCA. Prisca. I don't know. Sounds like I've got something stuck in my throat.
I'm not gonna lie. When you first said it, I had no idea as to what you were doing, and I literally thought you were about to cough or sneeze or some other ungodly bodily function, and I was starting to get worried.
Well, yeah, no. But you know what? We're pretty much done. So all I've got to do is play a really corny song and play our outro, and we're out of here. Can you believe that?
Ooh.
I know. So
that was quick.
I know. It went so fast. So, can you think of anything you get? Oh, I know what I didn't talk about. Oh, we'll talk about it next week. That's alright. Okay, so we'll catch you all next week. And this has been Friday Ketchup. I'll see you later. Bye. Say bye, Jackie.
Yeah, don't worry, everyone. I'm just as lost as she is. Bye, everyone.
Okay.
Ich bin Schnappi, das kleine Krokodil. Komm aus Ägypten, das liegt direkt an mir. Zuerst lag ich in einem Ei. Dann schnappte ich mich frei. Schnappi, 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 schnapp. Schnappi, 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 schnapp.
And this has been the Friday Ketchup, powered by the ParaQuest Radio Network. Remember to catch the Hostess with No Ghostess every Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the ParaQuest Radio Network.